I have completely given up on having any type of brand loyalty, and instead I now have an 18-month timer, and I'm out before they start selling cheap stuff at premium prices. I've noticed a pretty predictable pattern when brands sell out, and I actually think I've gotten pretty good at catching this. And I'm not like a fashion guy by any stretch of the imagination. And when I say sell out, typically one of two things happens. Either they slash quality by outsourcing to some cheaper factory in China or Vietnam, or they jack up prices where it's just not worth it anymore. And sometimes it is both. That is the planned obsolescence playbook. And once I see the signs, I'm out. So take Allbirds, for example. I think I was like reasonably early on with Allbirds. I found, I think it was even before they opened a store. Quality was solid. I bought probably like 4 or 5 pairs in the first like 18 months. This is like 2017, 18. And then within the next year, obviously, everyone in tech and in finance started wearing Allbirds. And so they got too big. They got too mainstream. And so I stopped. I moved on. I still have the shoes. They're fine. I'm just not buying anymore. And if you've been following, their prices have gone up. Same thing with Bird Dogs, the shorts and pants company. I got in right when they started advertising on podcasts. Before every finance bro had a pair, I stocked up. I'm literally wearing Bird Dogs right now. I still have like 8 or 9 pairs of their shorts that I wear all the time. I still love them, but they jacked up their prices. The shorts that were $40 are now like $60 or $70. That's my signal. I'm out. I'm not buying new ones. The ones I have are great, but I have questions about the price to value now. And I guess here's a hot take, maybe. Starting to call my shot on specifically the pants from Lululemon. I know every finance bro wears them on Wall Street or in Manhattan, whatever. And they were good for way longer than 18 months. I know I said 18 months at the top, but Lululemon was good for longer than that. So shout out to the finance bros. We had a good run, but the pants that were $98 are now $128. And the quality's still fine for now. But I know how the story ends. First the prices go up, then the quality goes down. I'm not waiting around to find out. Here's the typical pattern I've noticed. Brand gets popular, demand goes up, they raise prices because they can, then they cut costs to keep the margins up while keeping those high prices. And you get trapped paying more for worse shit because you're loyal. You're loyal to the brand. I'm not loyal. I'm strategic. What's your version of this? Are there any brands that you want to call out? Leave them in the comments.